Welcome to Real Estate Live. I'm Kathy Mae Martin, and I'm your host today. Thanks for tuning in. If you own a home, thinking of buying a home, or selling a home, chances are you might want to check out a home warranty. Not sure what all that entails? I have the queen of home warranties as my guest tonight, and we're going to learn a lot. Stay tuned. Check us out online on Facebook. You can comment in live, or you can call us at the number there on the screen, and we're going to answer your questions live on the air. Stay tuned. We got a great show for you. Thanks for tuning in. As promised, I have Maryann, the home warranty girl with Choice Home Warranty, and she really is the queen of home warranties. I don't think there's a company in the Knoxville MLS or an agent, if they've been in the business for a while, that doesn't know your name and don't have your phone number on speed dial. Maryann, you are the go-to girl. Right?
Well, I like to call myself the grandma of home warranties because now I'm actually a grandma, so I can claim that. I've been doing this for 25 years. So along with that comes wisdom, comes knowledge about how to advise buyers and sellers and agents how to utilize the home warranty to their benefit, how to, if they're buying a house, how to negotiate it as part of the contract, or if it's just a homeowner that decides, hey, maybe I want a warranty. I can advise them on that. And so I've been doing this a very long time, but I'm proud of that.
Yeah. Phoebe says hi. She's one of our agents, and she's watching. So thank you, Phoebe,
hi, Phoebe,
for tuning in. Okay, so Maryann, a lot of people get home warranty and home insurance, homeowners insurance confused. What is the difference? What is a home warranty?
Yeah, that is a huge question I get. So a lot of times people call me and they're like, well, my agent told me to call you to order insurance. I'm like, well, we're not the same as homeowners insurance. So we cover the things that homeowners insurance doesn't cover. Homeowners insurance is going to cover things like theft, property damage, a tree falls on the roof, theft, flooding, fire. We cover the systems and appliances that fail due to normal wear and tear. So if something is at the end of its life and fails, that's what we're going to cover. We don't exclude something because it's old. In fact, that's the time you want to get a home warranty, is because it's old. As long as it's working when you get the warranty, it's going to be covered. It just needs to be working when you get the coverage.
It is kind of like insurance giving you peace of mind.
Peace of mind, yes.
You know, and quite honestly, if you're a homeowner, you're going to come across something that needs repaired in the future at some point in time. That's just part of homeownership.
Homeownership. Yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when.
Yes.
Things are always going to fail. I mean, they're going to fail from day to day. You might buy a house and think everything is perfectly fine, and then it could fail a week later, or a month later, or 6 months later, or a year later. You just don't know. So that's what the home warranty is. It is a form of insurance because it will help you protect your budget when those things fail, because you just don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, but you're right. It's going to happen for sure.
It will happen. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And let me share this statistic with you guys. So as of, I think, 2025, 66% of home buyers closed with less than $3,000 in their checking account. So let's think about it this way. If they have a water heater that fails, or a heating and air unit that fails, and keep in mind, heating and air retail now to replace a system is between $12,000 and $15,000.
Wow.
If they have $3,000 in their checking account max, they can't afford a replacement for an HVAC system or a water heater even. Like, we are budget protection, and even if you're not just closing on a home now, you probably need to at least look into a warranty for your home as an existing homeowner. That would be my best advice.
Yeah, that is great advice. Wow, 66%. That's a high
Because
rate.
people are paying so much money for their down payment. They're paying for
Yes.
moving expenses, cosmetic improvements. If something just spontaneously fails, they don't necessarily have that money just to say, oh, I'm going to write a check.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So a home warranty is so super important.
They are really important. There's a lot of misconceptions about home warranties. So what's some of the bigger misconception that buyers and sellers have?
Okay, so let me share this with you guys. I've been doing this for 25 years. So the biggest misconception is that home warranties don't cover anything. That people have had a very bad experience with home warranties. They think, oh, a home warranty is worthless. They align it kind of like with other types of warranties. It depends on the coverage that you get and the company you go with, and especially if you have a local representative. So when people say a home warranty, I had them years ago, they don't cover anything. Guys, that's not true. Home warranties do cover. We are the number one company production-wise in the country. We would not have gotten there if we just looked to deny claims every now and then. And you always want to go with a company that has a local representative. That is huge. You want to make sure that you go with a company that your realtor recommends. They have a relationship, and we are there for you locally, because it is so important. If you have a problem, I will advocate for you. Your realtor will send you my way, and we will advocate for you. That is hugely important. So that's what sets us apart.
Yes. And there is, home warranties have changed a lot over the years. I've been doing this 34 years, and some of what you mentioned was true many years ago.
They didn't cover anything.
Choice Home Warranty is great. She's our go-to girl for home warranties. And if there's ever an issue or problem, I'm on the phone. Hey, Maryann, can you help me out? And it's so true. You want to go with somebody who has a representative when you're buying a home warranty. That's so important.
It's just like having a local agent who represents you. You want to have a local home warranty representative that recommend or that can advocate for you. And I work directly with your real estate agent.
Yes. What are some of the major appliances that are covered in a home warranty?
Okay, guys, the biggest thing, the biggest reason why somebody gets a home warranty is heating and air conditioning. Hands down. So let me just give you a little PSA, a public service announcement. So back in January of 2025, the Environmental Protection Agency said R410A as well as R22 equipment, those were the refrigerants and those were the equipments used in the last 20 plus years. They are no longer being manufactured. If you have a repair needed or if you have a replacement needed, it's a no-go. You have to upgrade your system to the R32 refrigerant. R32 can't mix with those other two systems. It has to be completely replaced. So the main reason why somebody gets a Choice Home Warranty is because the heating and air is one of those outdated or obsolete systems. Guys, as a warranty company, our policy is if we can't repair it, we replace the whole system. So right now, we can't repair those systems. They're obsolete. We can't get the equipment. They're outdated. So we actually will be replacing the system for those homeowners with the new R32 systems. Guys, retail, these units are $12,000 to $15,000. You need a home warranty. It doesn't matter how old the system is, actually, because even if it just needs a small part, like a capacitor or like even a control board, a very minimal part, we can't get them. So we have to buy them a whole new system. So that is really driving warranty usage forward. And not a lot of people even know about it. Most of the agents I talk to haven't heard about it. And probably I would venture to guess like 85% of homeowners haven't heard about the new EPA mandate. But if you have an R410A system, you need to get a home warranty, a choice home warranty, ultimate plan specifically to cover that when it does need an issue or have to be repaired or replaced.
And let me re-emphasize choice home warranty, because there's a different home warranties out there, but not all of them are the same, and not all of them will cover certain things. And that's why choice home warranty has been our go-to home warranty, and certainly Maryann is a big part of that, because she's a phone call away if we need her. Kind of walk us through, if you can, Maryann, how does a claim work?
Okay, so if you've never had a home warranty before, we make it super easy. We're a very technology-friendly company. So we cater to the people that just want it done quick. You can go online, choicehomewarranty.com, put in your policy number, put in your email address, place a claim that way. That's how I prefer to do it for my personal home. But then again, for the people that aren't so technology savvy, they can call into the 1-800 number. So when something fails, they just have to notify us. That's the most important thing. If you have a home warranty, regardless if it's us or anybody else, all policies are the same. You have to notify the warranty company first, file the claim, get a claim number, and then what we do is we dispatch it out to all of our technicians in the area, and then they will contact you to schedule an appointment. We make it super easy, super simple. You're given updates via email, via text, throughout the claim process, so you know when somebody's going to show up at your house. You know their name, you know their phone number. If you need to reschedule, you have all of that information. And here's the cool thing about Choice. If we don't have somebody that responds within 24 hours, we give the homeowner the option to hire their own contractor. So you guys, you're not having to wait weeks or months for service. And so that was one of the things that Kathy was talking about, the misconceptions of the home warranty. People think, oh, I'm going to place a claim, I'm going to wait weeks or months, I'm going to be without air for months. That's not true. We will assign a contractor, and if we don't have a contractor, which is very rare, we give you the option to hire your own and get reimbursed. So we're very flexible. We respond in real time. And again, of course, you have me to help you as backup if you have a claim issue.
Yeah, I love that Choice Home Warranty allows them, after that 24-hour period, to get their own service contractor out there.
You have to have options in an emergency situation, because there's so many things that are outside of the box. Like nothing's, well, I'll say some things are black and white, but not everything is black and white. Mm-hmm. So for those gray areas, if they have like an emergency issue, we have to be able to cater to their needs as well.
Sure.
And we're very customer focused.
Yes, you definitely are. And a lot of people think it's when you purchase a home, but home warranties are so important if you're selling a home. If you're a seller and you've got an 18-year-old HVAC unit and you don't have room in the budget or the price to pay for that, a lot of times we'll ask the seller to purchase a home warranty up front for the buyer, and it also covers the seller. You want to talk about that just for that period of time?
Yeah, so if you list your house with a knowledgeable real estate agent, such as Kathy and her company, so if you list your home as a seller, ask your agent, like, how can I get coverage? We offer free seller's coverage, meaning that if your agent orders a choice home warranty when they list your property, you don't pay for it until closing. So you have the coverage until it closes, and then it's part of your closing costs, and you give the buyer a whole year. So it's a no-brainer. And not a lot of listing agents really talk about it. I know that Kathy does. And it's just like the best kept secret that's not really a secret. But it could be a great tool for you to help you sell your property.
Absolutely, and save you a lot of costs going down the road. Hey, we've got a comment.
Yay!
Let's see, Tori says, what are the renewal fees? If you get one when you're closed on your new home, is it the same price to renew? Good question.
Great question, thank you. So, let me say this. It's changing because we have the new EPA mandate about HVAC. So, our cost is going up. It's going up. I can't promise you that on the renewal it's going to stay the same as the first year plan because we have to allow for a lot of extra cost. But I can guarantee you this, we're always going to be more cost effective than the competitive warranty companies. We're almost always more cost effective. So we may go up from first year to second year, but I guarantee you won't find a more affordable renewal policy on the market.
Mm-hmm. And that's not something that I've been doing this a long time, working alongside Maryann and different home warranty companies, and Choice by far is our go-to, but you don't see an increase in very often. So I certainly, from a consumer standpoint, everything's gone up. The cost of, roofing
Everything.
and HVACs, just like you talked about. So to see an increase, I'm not surprised, but I can promise you, like she said, instead of, used to we were pulling out $5,000 to $7,500 out of the pocket to replace a heat and air unit. She's talking $12,000 to $15,000. Somewhere it's gotta, even itself out. But it has saved us on a few transactions. I go to this a lot of time when we're negotiating, and I never forget, we had a home inspector, and he told my buyer, he said, it's like that unit, it was like 18 years old, and he said, it's like a 100-year-old person. It's got some life left, but we just don't know how long. But it's going to go sooner than later.
It's a matter of time.
So we asked the seller to purchase a home warranty for 2 years to cover that unit. Sure enough, it went out, saved the deal. Everybody was happy, and so that's just
Woo, girl.
great story for home warranties. That's the way it works. So, I know a lot of home warranties won't cover roofs. Some will. Tell us what.
We do.
Yeah.
So the ultimate, guys, if you are calling me, I don't recommend anything other than the ultimate. It's $660 right now. We'll probably go up in the next couple of months, like I mentioned, to allow for the extra cost. Right now, it's $660. If you order it with me, it can be going through a transaction, or even if you own your home and just want to purchase it now, call me. As long as you call me, you can get that plan. You can pay monthly or the year in full. You can do a 2, 3, 5-year plan like Kathy mentioned. I'll give you all the options. Take advantage of it now. If you do a multi-year, like, you're locked in at that rate. You don't have to renew if we go up in price, which we are definitely going to. But as long as you go through me, tell me that Kathy referred you to me, or one of her agents referred you to me. I will make sure that you get the best policy, the best coverage. And then the cool thing about it is, I am linked to you for the life of your policy. I can help you with claims. I can help you with questions. I am your go-to person. It's as if you have like a local partner, which is actually what I am, your local partner. So you can get it at any time. You do not have to be going through a transaction, but you do have to go through me or your preferred real estate partner.
Yeah, that's a good point. People, if you're out there in the audience and you're thinking, hey, I know that refrigerator is going to go, or that dishwasher, get online. Look at Maryann's Choice Home Warranty Program this month. You don't have to be buying or selling if you own a home. Hey, we got another comment.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, if someone already owns a home and they want to purchase a warranty, do you require them to have a home inspection?
We don't. Thank you for that question. We don't. The only thing that we put into effect is a 30-day hold. So if they're not going through a transaction, they can't place a claim for the first 30 days. That's how we kind of get around it. We're not going to make them do a home inspection, but they do have to wait 30 days. So if they know that their air is out or their water heater is failing, they can't just say, oh, we want a home warranty now. Yeah. Obviously, that protects us a little bit from covering pre-existing issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But do you know, and this is, do you know how many warranties are sold a year? You do? Yeah, of course you do.
I do. Okay, well, so I can speak nationally because we just had our national sales meeting about a month ago. So Choice Home Warranty has now surpassed a couple of the others as the top warranty producing company. We have over, 850,000 policies in place, and we average 2.5 claims per policy. So that's almost 2 million claims. And we cover over 90% of all the claims that are called in. So we are covering claims like exceptionally well. And here's the thing that matters the most to me, because I only get involved in a claim when it is escalated to a management level, which means there's a problem. We have less than 2% of our claims that ever make it to me. So that means 98% of our claims are resolved without me getting involved, without a manager getting involved, without an agent getting involved. That gives me, and it should give you, so much reassurance. I don't typically have to get involved. It's very rare. So that makes everybody so much happier. It makes me extremely happier. I'm glad I don't have to get involved in all those claims. And we're going into air conditioning season. So you want to make sure you go with a warranty company that is solid, that can take care of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is amazing. As you saw the comment on the screen, that you do that. Only 2%. That's
Thank God.
yes, yes.
Because, well, I've been down another path and I had to get involved like 50% of the time. And I'm like,
Yes.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah. And we don't have time for that.
Nobody
And
has
we
time
don't-
for that.
We don't push home warranties that, these
Require like babysitting. You don't want to
choice
babysit a
home
claim.
warranty. This is their information, and the way that works, it's usually, typically, unless you're buying it, you're just a consumer that's buying it for your home that you own. You're buying it at the point of listing your home, and you're working with your agent. Ask them about a home warranty, and it's transferable to the buyer. Or if you're buying a home, you're not, chances are the seller's paying for it. It's optional. You can pay for it. It'll be on your closing statement. It's not money that you're pulling out of your pocket at that point. And it's not money that you're pulling out of your pocket when that refrigerator it's the hottest day of the year. That's when it always happens to me. When it's the hottest day of the year, the heat and air unit goes out. And
July 4th
Yeah.
weekend. It's gonna go wrong, I promise you. Labor Day, Memorial Day, July 4th. It's gonna happen.
That's when it happens. Yeah, I bet you get really busy. With that being said, is there a fee, like a service fee? Once, they have a claim, is there a service fee?
Yes, everybody asks me that because everybody's thinking homeowners insurance that there's a deductible. We do have a deductible. We don't call it a deductible. We call it a service call fee. It's $75. So when somebody places a claim, we send a contractor out. They just pay $75. That's the diagnostic fee. So they pay that to the contractor. The contractor diagnoses the problem. They send us the invoice. Rarely do they have anything above and beyond that, but that is what we guarantee that they will have out of pocket.
Yeah.
$75. Sometimes they may have more, like if we replace their whole system and upgrade them to the R32 and we have to switch out, make code upgrade modifications, things like that. They may have more than $75, but for most things, they just write a $75 check and we replace it. And I would rather write a $75 check than replace a toilet or replace a lot of things.
Exactly. Okay, what's the wildest claim that somebody tried to...
Oh, I've got one. I've got one. Okay, so I'll try to be brief. So I was probably doing this for maybe 10 years, and a homeowner called me, and they said, I need a new refrigerator. And I was like, okay, you need a new refrigerator? You need to place a refrigerator claim? And they were like, yeah. I said, okay, describe the problem. And they said, well, it's not here. And I said, well, it's not there. And they said, yeah, the seller in the contract was supposed to have left the refrigerator for us, and they didn't, so I need you to buy us one.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I understand your concern, but it has to be there and be failing for us to replace it. I said, that's like an issue you need to take back to your agent, maybe a real estate attorney, because it wasn't there.
Yeah.
And they just wanted a new one. I get it. No judgment. I'm just here to answer all the questions.
Yeah, you can't blame them for asking, but a good agent's not going to let that happen to you for
Just
sure.
ask me. I'll shoot you straight.
Okay, so if you had one piece of advice tonight for home warranties and the consumers out there, Maryann, we're running out of time, what would you say?
Get it before something fails. You need to get it now. Monthly payments, super affordable before the price goes up. You have to call me to get it, the real estate plan. I preach it from the mountaintops. I just want to make sure you all have that information before you need it.
Yeah. Maryann, you've been great. Thank you for being here. I'm
Thanks,
sure
honey.
there's more questions out there. There's Maryann's number, how to reach her. I promise you, if you give her a call, she's going to do you a great job. If you're thinking about a home warranty or just have questions, reach out to her. There's her contact. Thank you again for being here. I want to thank Scott Wilkes for producing the show, and Wilk Communications. And tune in next week. We've got Title One, who's going to answer a lot of your title questions. So we've got some great shows lined up for you. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Real Estate Live.
Bye,